Being an empath is a beautiful gift. Let's face it, there's tons of myths and misconceptions about empaths. Some people think we cry all the time, and as a Cancer, I get that stereotype extra often. Some people think we can fix all of their problems, but neither of these are true. In this video, I'm going to break down some common misunderstandings about what it means to be an empath, and I'll get into what is actually true about our unique energy. Myth number 1, empaths are weak or oversensitive. It's not that we're weak. It's not that we're oversensitive. It means that we are highly sensitive. It means that we're able to sense and feel the different emotions of other people going on around us. It means that we can create space for those emotions for people and really connect with them a lot deeper than someone that can just offer some sympathy. We're able to create that space for others and help navigate their emotions with them, on top of all the emotions that we navigate within ourselves. And that sensitivity is not a weakness. It's actually a superpower, especially when it's paired with really strong boundaries. Myth number 2, empaths can fix everybody's problems. Being an empath means you can often feel and hold space for other people's issues, but it also means that you're probably highly intuitive and you might know the right things to say, the right way to reframe a perspective. You gotta remember, it's not your responsibility to fix other people's problems for them. It actually robs them of the confidence and courage that they gain from fixing their own problems. We have to remember that just because we have insight and the willingness to want to help heal and ease someone else's pain doesn't mean it's what's best for them, or especially us. Empaths need to remember that we can hold space for other people's emotions, and that doesn't mean that we're going to then take on their emotions as our responsibility. Myth number 3, empaths are always introverted. I can debunk this one myself. I love being around people, being in crowds, having conversations with strangers or friends or family. I love these things. And I think the misconception here comes from empaths needing alone time to recharge. That alone time helps with energy maintenance and energy balance, making sure that when we show up places with others, we're showing up as our fullest selves, as a charged battery. We need to charge our batteries on our own because we're so susceptible and able to pick up on the different energies of the different people around us that it can be incredibly draining when we're not cutting boundaries in between where our energy ends and where someone else's starts. Myth number 4, empaths absorb everyone's energy around them. Empaths can pick up on and tune into the energy around them, but that doesn't mean it has to be absorbed and carried home with them. Through grounding, through protecting, through shielding, through doing energy work, you can maintain clearer separation and boundaries between where your energy starts and where someone else's ends, and where those two meet, and what we're willing to take with us and carry on with our day with, and what we're willing to leave in the place or the conversation that we were just having. By using those proper tools, we're able to observe and understand somebody's emotions without having to actually take them on as our own. Myth number 5, all empaths are sensitive to energy and experience it the same, which would make us all the same, which can just be debunked from the start. All of us are so unique in our own right as human beings, but in terms of empaths, a lot of us pick up on energy in different ways. Some of us get very intuitive spiritual insight from energy around us. Some of us get physical sensations like a chill or a stomach ache, or can just sense the subtle shifts between higher and lower energy. Oftentimes, empaths have higher clairs, which is your ability to tap in and see things with your sixth sense, but through your own different 5 senses. Me personally, I run very claircognizant and clairsentient, so I'm able to feel energies in a room and get downloads of what's going on around me. Other people can more cleanly hear different things and insights, or see something, smell something. Clairs are super fascinating, and most empaths have a strong 1 or strong 2, And as we start to tap in and lean into those different clairsentience, we're able to understand what our intuition is telling us, strengthen those clairs, but then also learn how to develop and tap into the others. I've been on my own little journey with tapping into my clairs, and over time, I've become much more clairvoyant and much more clairaudient, and it has been extremely beneficial to add those clairs to the ones that I already have that are pretty strong, as well as having been able to develop even more strength in the way that I'm naturally hardwired. Just like how everyone is different, all empaths are different too. And it's these different combinations of skills and intuitive gifts that we have that make us unique. And some of them may overlap with people you know, but for the most part, we're all our own unique combination. So which of these myths have you heard the most? Which of these have you believed? And which of these have you debunked? I would love to know. And if you'd love more content on different types of ways to learn about empaths, navigate being one, if you're curious if you are one or you know one and you're trying to understand yourself or others better, let me know.